All right, good evening, everybody. So I'm going to do a quick recap on the Camille wig by TressAllure. I've had her for a little over a week now, and I've been wearing her as much as I can, and I just wanted to come back and talk about her. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on my my wig grip because she has a very large cap, and I have not put any clips or combs in her yet, which I probably will because the wig grip, although I like it and it is very secure for your wig, and I did a video a while back on that, it just gives me a headache. I don't care if it's loose or how it is on my head. Within a few hours, I've got a headache. So, but for the video, and because I didn't put clips in my Camille wig yet, I'm going to go ahead and throw her on and we'll talk about her. Alrighty, so here she is. Now she is in the color Princess Ivory, so she does not come rooted. I have rooted her myself. So in the unboxing video, you can see the root spray that I am using. I am out of it. The bad thing is rooting it yourself with the root spray. You have to redo it every time you wash your hairpiece. So every time I wash her, which I have not washed her yet, but I have retouched up the roots with the spray because I find that when I brush her, sometimes it seems like the root spray is kind of coming out. And then, like I said, of course, if I wash it, all the root spray will be gone and I will have to re-root it. And I'm okay with rooting it myself. That's all right. I mean, I'd prefer to have a rooted wig, but if I have to do it myself, I will. It's just simple, easy. There's a couple things I really like about her. I really love the layers. The layers on this wig are just phenomenal. I mean, they're piecey, they're flippy, they're just, I love it. I like it. I mean, I can't even explain it, but I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of layers. There's some face framing layers. I did not have to do face framing layers. I didn't have to really manipulate it like I do most of my wigs, so that's a plus. The length is perfect. The length is it's a believable length. It's not too long. Can kind of pull it off as my own hair. It's a little bit longer than my own hair, a little bit thicker. The density is good. It's not an unbelievable density. I think in the previous video for her unboxing, I think she's like 4.7 ounces in weight. So it's really not a lot of hair. It's not, you know, sometimes if you have thinner hair and you get a wig and it's super thick and bulky, it's hard to get used to when you're not used to all that hair. So she's a pretty good density. This is all the hair in the front. Mind you, we don't walk around with all the hair in the front all the time, but if the hair was in the front, she's really not a thick wig. I'm gonna move in here a little closer and drop it down so you can see. So yeah, she's not a thick wig. You could very easily feel comfortable with this not being too thick if that's your forte. For me, it is. I like a thinner density. I do not like a really thick wig. So yeah, her density is perfect to me. Let's see, what else can I say about her? I'll have to say the hairline is, let's see, I got her twisted a little bit. Her hairline or her parting is just phenomenal. I will say that. I love this parting. Shift you up again. This parting is just, look at it. Look at it. Da-da-da-da-da. Now remember, it's a left side part. You can't part it anywhere except for where it's at. Now when she came, it was the classic out of the box little zigzag. I cleaned her up with my rat tail comb and just made it nice and straight. And there you have it. That is like a very, very nice part. Now, I did go in with a tiny little brush like this with some concealer. And the reason why was because since I had to root it myself and go in with the root spray, I accidentally got some of it on the parting. So just to fix it, I just touched it up with a little concealer powder and stuff in there, and it did the trick. So it covered up where I made my mistakes. The lace front, I want to say it's impeccable. I did not have to even pull my widow's peak out. This just phenomenal. So I did pull my hair out along the sides though. It is a pretty good match to just kind of blend it in on each side. So like this is my hair. Let's see. Here's the ear tab. Right here's the ear tab. So bend the ear tab forward, give it a little push, a little thing, and then I just pulled out some of my own hair right along here and combed it up to the wig, and there you have it. Now I did try to make some baby hairs, edges, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to call them nowadays, but I did try to create some myself. I've been trying to really do this to some of my wigs because I feel like, you know, a little gel, you know, they just kind of put a little gel down and push them off to the side. But I had it perfect when I was wearing it the other day, but because I've brushed her out, the little bit of like gel that I used to do her up and make her look real nice right here is not holding anymore. Now it's brushed out, but you get the idea. So yeah, I made some little baby hairs there, kind of thinned it out right there a little bit. But let's see, what else can I tell you about it? The one thing I don't like, you know, I love the face framing layers, but the one thing that I don't really care for is when the face framing layers go forward toward your face like this. Because that is how this comes. It's the stock photo. If you look at the stock photo, and I'll tell you where I purchased her in a minute. But first, the stock photo does not show it going forward like this. So my layers are all going. I don't really care for that. Some people probably do care for it. I mean, if you do, then hey, here it is. Here she is. She just goes forward like this. I don't really care for that. I like my layers to kind of like go away from my face, and I feel like I'll have to do lots of training for her because she just wants to go right back into my face. It doesn't matter what I do, she goes right back into my face. See these layers, they just go this way. These layers, they just want to go this way. So I had this, and I was trying to train it. Now, you didn't hear this from me. This is not heat friendly. And if you try to put heat on it, you will ruin it. Now, this is a brush. I showed this in one of my other videos because I can't remember which wig I did this, but it might have been my Carrie wig. Yeah, and I tried to do the bangs under and then flip them over, train them to go over. And this doesn't burn the hair. If you leave it in one spot, it will. But I was trying to train them to flip this way, and it just didn't work. I know you're out there cringing. Oh, God, what is she doing? Oh, no. But it don't work. It'll work for a hot second. because that's how I like my fringe to go. I like it to kind of like go this way. But this isn't gonna stay. Trust me. Before you know it, it's gonna be back doing its thing. I think it's got a little memory, and that's just what it's gonna do. But all in all, I give this wig a 2 thumbs up, guys. And it comes in all different colors. Now I just picked this color because this is the best color that suits me, my skin tone, and I could probably pull this off as if it were my hair, maybe. So I'll just give you a quick little spin. So like I said, she's got some length and some wispy layers. I really, really like that. Let's look at this side. Here we go. See, it just wants to go this way. I'll show you it going this way, and then try to get it like flip the other way. It's not gonna stay. There's no use. It isn't gonna stay. Anyhow, this wig, I just love it. Now, I bought it from Name Brand Wigs. That's where I get a lot of my wigs from. And she retails about, I think it was $246. And if you go to their website, they have, you gotta hurry because there's 2 different 30% off. There's one that's like a winter 30. And there's another one that was Love 30. I think it was for the whole month of February because for Valentine's Day. So you get 30% off. Now, this isn't a code from me. This isn't them asking me to do this. This isn't any type of deal, trade, whatever. They just run 30% sales all the time. They find a reason to run 30% sales. And so when I saw this wig, I really wanted to try it. So at $246 with the 30% off, you know, I got this for under $200. And look at this parting. So I know they're not asking me to say this. They didn't even want to give me no other discount than that. But I'm just telling you, I like this wig. I like it. I like the color. It looks fine after I rooted it myself. It looks super, super cute with like a hat. I'm going on vacation and I'm going to be wearing her. I know I'm just being silly now, but no, she's darn cute. You could put a knit hat on. I mean, nobody wants to buy a wig to wear a hat, but I mean, if you had to, I mean, she's darn super cute. Whoop. They got my little ball cap with the balls on it. Anyhow, this is a really good find for me. I'm really happy that I got this. Take one last quick little look at the lace. Get right up here for you. Instead of my widow's peak. Normally I pull my widow's peak out, but I don't have to. One more quick peek at the parting. Remember, it's a left side part. You can only part it from here. Oh, wait. I darn forgot. She has a whole monotone. Yeah, so you can part it from here to here. Boy, I better go rewatch my video. I'm just so used to parting my hair on the left that I just figured it was a left-hand part. Not even paying no attention. But yeah, there you have it. This is Princess Ivory, non-rooted. So remember, if you're into the blondes, this is a very, very nice blonde, but it is not rooted. So there you have it. Gosh, thanks for hanging out with me. And like I said, this is Camille from TressAllure in the color Princess Ivory. All right, thank you for hanging out with me, and I shall talk to y'all later. Sayonara.